Alright, welcome back everybody to Darkest Dungeon. I forgot to press the play button in time, so we're gonna go take on the Swine King, which is another boss character. I like to record the bosses more than anything. There are a couple, I've had a couple other trips into the, the different areas, whether that be the Weld or the, whatever this area is called. I get the Weld and something else confused a lot. I don't know the dungeon. I don't know what this area is called. I should just fucking learn it. Actually, I think I have it written down here. So the runes, the Warren. The Warren's where you have piggies, and then the Weld is more of like a forest. And then the last one, which I haven't really gone into much yet, if at all, called the Cove. The reason I have not gone in there yet is because I'm not sure how the mechanic works in terms of
the slow death, unforeseen.
When the bandits start coming back. Like, I'm not sure if I can stave off the bandits for a while just by not advancing the Cove, or inevitably once I get to once I defeat the Swine King and basically all the level 2 guys that are in the Weld and the Warren and the Ruins. They make once I defeated all the level 2 bosses, what I'm trying to say, they may appear anyways, regardless of where the Cove is right now.
Perhaps the turning point.
So, you kind of want to avoid, because that brigand guy is very strong, and he kind of wrecks your village if you don't take care of him. And at the same time, it's like, I could easily just ignore him and just use my relics that I've been picking up and storing this whole time to just sort of fix everything, but I'm a little worried that he'll do a lot of damage to everything, and I'll have to spend a lot of time trying to fix that shit up. I mean, not a lot of time, but like maybe like an off-camera session, just collecting shit, money, etc. to fix the damage he did, with the possibility of him coming back shortly thereafter to damage my area again.
The abyss returns even.
Stop it. Stop being a jerk. I don't like you being a jerk.
Well struck. A death by inches.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, and we're gonna try to go into the hidden area.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Great question. Why do they predate even the earliest settlers? Yeah, I'm just gonna skip camping out here. My guys are at low stress, they're at full life. I could buff them a little bit, but I don't think that's really going to matter too much. Guess my other Vestal has that. Yeah, she's... Alright, I got my Vestals confused, that's okay. One of my Vestals has the perk ability that ignores hidden enemies. You can just fucking damage them. Which is like super good perk, like unlocking that type perk. Not sure if it's going to be super effective, you know, say once I get to the darkest dungeon, but like definitely worth something. Yeah, you're dead. He can deal a decent amount of damage and stress damage as well. See if we can heal some of this shit up. Someone needs to get punched in the face. Stop hitting her. Making me mad now. Piggy get bleed. Yep, you're dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Finally. That's okay.
As the fiend falls,
That's alright.
hope blossoms.
Do I go backwards? Trying to figure it. Yep, I go backwards. We're gonna heal up. Yeah, I know you're gonna take a little bit of mental damage. That's okay. We're actually gonna use our thing now. I didn't actually think I was gonna use this, but after that battle, I kind of need to heal up the grave robber.
A moment of respite.
Yeah, I'm gonna use everything. It doesn't really matter one way or the other. I'm still gonna have 8 left. They're gonna get a little bit of bonus. And we're gonna heal you up. And you're gonna get healed up. And I don't need any of that. 3 of these guys I believe are religious. Vestal, I think Leper, and Flagellant are all religious, I think. I don't have any diseases. Pilfer. Alright. Buffed.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, let's go kill the Swine King. He's gonna be more difficult than the Swine Prince I fought.
Travesty.
And
of hatred
yeah.
and rage.
So we're gonna have to try to do a little bit better job of healing ourselves. And we gotta get rid of this dude named Squiggly, I think. He needs to go away. Because that's a lot of damage. So the big thing with Swine King is he is still bad against bleed. So you want to try to stack bleed and blight and debuff if you can. As best as you can, because you're not exactly going to be able to chop your way through this.
Inspiration and improvement.
You need to die. "32 is excellent. 22 not so great.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Yep, dead, good. Stay dead, Peggy. Yep, extra damage against Blight. That's great. Gonna pull your heart out. Eat it. Vestal, you need to heal him. For that big damage.
Reeling, about to break.
That's what's so horrible about some of these bosses is they have the ability to do AoE, and sometimes that AoE can do 30 damage. Fucking sucks. Shadow Fade. Look at this.
More dust,
And my guy died. Great.
more disappointment.
Alright, well, Swine King's at half health. I have to try to clutch this out between Vestal and you. Shadow Fade. I'm gonna use you to jump back and forth. Party heal. Elimination.
A death denied. For now.
Yeah, so stacking that bleed is great. The more bleed I can get in there, the better.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Not sure I understand the extra turns he's getting here. The little marker next to him is supposed to indicate how many turns he has. He has 1. But yeah, he seems to have more than 1 turn. Good job evading that.
Teetering on the brink. Facing the
Holds at
abyss.
Death Door, great. Grab his heart. Eat it. Find comfort. Jump forward with the lunge. 22's big damage, and you're dead. You're dead. Even if you didn't hit,
How
you're
many
dead.
rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of
Great, I
putrid
got
flesh?
4 trinkets I need to add to my thing. Wow. Plus you, that's fine.
In
Alright,
radiance,
we can
may
dump.
we find victory.
What do we dump? I can dump a lot of shit, actually. Shovel. Torch can go. Food can go. That can go. There we go. Alright, back to the hamlet. Fortunately, my leopard died. Kinda sucks. He was at level 3 too. Okay. Happens. Like I said, you gotta just shrug your shoulder and just say it happens, man.
days when the
'Cause
sun
shit's gonna
shone
happen like that.
And laughter
As long
could
as
be
you can
heard
keep
from
3 of the 4,
tavern.
or yeah, 3 of the 4 alive, doing pretty good. So. Alright, yep. Fill our glasses up. We're gonna de-stressify these guys as much as possible. Even if they don't have all that much stress, we're just gonna give it a while it's stressed. I did did go through and kind of rename some of my guys. This is Ray. Ray was named that because, like Ray, I'm not gonna name any of my kids Ray or Raymond, but between Evangelion, R-E-I, Ray, Ray from Fire Emblem 6, pretty awesome, and something else. I'm not gonna go out a Fire Emblem rant, but just to say that I wish they had given you, give you one female druid. Well, how should I put this? They give you two female shamans / druids in that game, and they both stink. Well, they don't both stink. One of them comes in as a classed up druid, and the other one is a underclassed, underleveled character that is difficult, if damn near impossible to use without just babying the shit out of her. And it's kind of sad because you don't get another female other than from that game. I like different shit. I'm sorry. If you're gonna give me a mage, give me the chance to run a female mage as well. Or if you give me I'm trying to think here. There's male and female archers and healers, which are priests, priestesses, mages. Like I said, there's only one shaman in the game that's a female. In those games is a female. Pegasus Knights are exclusively female. Cavaliers are exclusively male. Dragon Lords / Dragon Riders can be either. Not that I've really used a lot of these, but the horse bow and arrow users can be either. Lords are usually male, but they can be either. Well, you can't. I don't think you can get a female mercenary. You can get a female hero in 6, I think. Kind of weird. I don't know. I like using female characters. What can I say? Sorry. I gotta stop doing that. I record a lot of these episodes after I work my regular job, so you know, you can do your 9 to 5, your 8 to 5 if you have an unpaid lunch that's 1 hour, etc. And then I come home in the evening and I eat dinner and make these videos or watch television or whatever I do in the evening. I don't always record episodes every day. Typically because some nights I'm feeling it and some nights I'm not, and you need to be able to talk, otherwise you get which is very boring.
Pace out the halls.
So this is just a regular old mission. I wanted to throw one of these in here. This is kind of obnoxious. I have to explore 90% of the rooms, and they're split straight down the center from my starting point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to investigate all of the rooms on this left side of the map, and then we will focus on whatever's left on the right side of the map, because based on my count of rooms, I think I can miss a total of 2 rooms. So if I can make that top left-hand room one of them, I can take care of the rest of them. But if I'm able to also scout out that room and see if the room doesn't have a battle in it, maybe I go to that room. You know what I'm saying? Free shit. Free real estate, man. Yay, I clicked on the trap button, but I still took the damage for the trap.
Maker's art,
Great.
his
Love it.
efficacy unwitnessed by his own
Boner
eyes.
real hard. Yeah, scouting shit's great. Allows me to evade, if possible, allows me to evade certain battles.
Even the cold
Though I don't think I'm going to be able to
seems
avoid
bent
a
on
ton of them
preventing
because I got to explore 90% of the room, so I'm going to have to go to certain places and make certain decisions as to, well, if I go down this hallway, I know there's a battle, but, yeah, is what it is. I got to do it. Nice thing, though, is this is a long mission, so I get to... I can stop twice, so if I can do this left-hand side completely and get back up to the center point, or close to the center point at least, and yeah, that'll be at least two rooms that have battles. Well, getting lucky here. A lot of good shit. I'm just gonna not worry about that. That is the only big problem with this is, you know, because it's a long mission, I bring extra food, which takes up an extra slot. I have an extra bonfire, which takes up an extra slot. So early on, if I'm getting a lot of drops of items, I don't really get a chance to pick up a lot of the stuff early on because I'm laden with bullshit. Oh, also, I don't think it'll be this episode, but once we rest, because I've got Shield Bearer, or whatever her, Shield Breaker on my team, as soon as we rest, we're gonna have to deal with one of her nightmares, which involves fighting snakes. I have to defeat... You have a limited number of turns to do it too, which kind of suck. But what I'm trying to get at is, if I can defeat those snakes, I'll move up one level. It'll help to remove whatever issue the class has. I think it said we have to do it 3 times or something. And I've done it 0 so far because the first time we rested, I got about 90% of the way through that battle, and then the dream nightmare thing kind of just ended abruptly, and I didn't get a victory out of it. So, because you didn't get a victory, might as well have been a loss. You know, I obviously didn't wipe, but I might as well have. Or click the escape button, because I didn't get jack shit out of that. Way more guys to battle. Do that. That'll be fun. Fuck you. Super fuck you. Now you're all gonna die.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Nice. You're dead.
Obliterated. This expedition at least promises success.
Or is it just the trick of the light?